How does Islam look to evil eye, black magic? The Islamic opinion regarding envy, jealousy. There is a hadith for the Prophet peace be upon him who says, two will never be gathered in the hearts of a slave, faith and envy. How can a Muslim be a true believer when he is not grateful for what he has, focusing on what others have, yearning for it at all costs? This, the Islamic opinion, Muslim isn't a true Muslim if he has envy in his heart. So here are some guidelines that Islam sets regarding envy. First, how does someone know that their hearts are envious? Here we are. To know that it is when we have negative thoughts about the other person for no reason. Rejoice in their misfortune, feel pain in our hearts against the happiness of the other who have not wronged us. These are the symptoms of the disease of envy. But what is the cure? First, to have faith. To rely on God, to know that Allah alone is a permanent provider. To have an attempt to expel envy from your heart so that a man can settle within it. Faith is to love your brother what you love for your soul. This is what the Prophet peace be upon him said. None of you becomes a true believer until he likes for his brother what he likes for himself. To control your feeling. When a person feels jealousy, it leads to hatred, enmity within the heart. And this also causes a person to burn inside and then explode. This is exactly what happened when Cap killed here. Therefore, one should control those feelings by being happy with the happiness of others. To strive to distance himself from looking at what others have. To pray for them, pray for blessing for your brother. Say Allahumma barik. I remember a hadith where the Prophet peace be upon him who said that Amr ibn Rabi'a once passed by Sahl ibn Abi Hanif and he was having a bath. He said, I have never seen such a beautiful skin before. Straight away Sahl fell to the ground. And the Prophet said, commented on the incidents, why would any one of you kill his brother? If he sees something that he likes, then let him pray for blessing for him. You can also ask Allah the Almighty to grant you like him. And hence how we protect ourselves from evil eye, from envy. First, seek the help of Allah. Muslim must likewise increase his faith in Allah by accepting what Allah destined for him. Allah the Almighty says, their magic couldn't harm anyone except by Allah's will. Keep reciting the chapter of An-Nas and Al-Falaq. They are called Al-Mu'awwidhatayn, the protectors. Make dhikr and dua. Supplicate to Allah the Almighty. Gabriel once came to the Prophet and said, "O Muhammad, do you feel sick? Do you feel sick?" He said, "Yes." Gabriel supplicated for him. He performed رقية. بسم الله أرقيك من كل شر يؤذيك ومن شر كل نفس أو عين حاسد الله يشفيك. بسم الله أرقيك. With the name of Allah I recite over you to cleanse you from all that troubles you, and from every harmful mischief, and from the evil of the eyes of an envier. Allah will cure you, and with the name of Allah I recite over you. Make dhikr and dua. And finally, the acceptable envy. The Prophet peace be upon him taught us that there is a healthy type of envy named ghibta. It is to desire for oneself the same blessing as the other has, without any idea of the later losing it. This is not only permissible in Islam but also desirable. The Prophet peace be upon him said, envy is permitted only in two cases. A man whom Allah gives wealth and he disposes of it rightfully, and a man to whom Allah gives knowledge which he applies and teaches it. And finally, we ask Allah the Almighty to protect us from envy, black magic or evil eye, and to cure our hearts from being envious. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.